Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Again, welcome everyone. Lakeisha McKnight is live. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I'm excited to be here before you on tonight. It is, of course, a little bit after the normal time that we go live with this show, but I welcome everybody here. It's an honor, and it really is a privilege to be before all of you on tonight. Now, of course, normally I would go live, but I had to do something a little bit fancy and a little bit different because I believe a lot of people are going live on Facebook at the same time. So there may be a lot of traffic, but nonetheless, I am here and I'm sharing this information. It may be the case that I've uploaded this particular video onto several platforms. So I just wanted to welcome you guys. So it's 9:48 when I'm actually doing this particular episode here. Those of you on the podcast platforms, you're probably hearing this live or you may be catching the replay yourself. But I welcome everybody here. Now, this show normally goes live anywhere between 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we try to stream on Facebook and other platforms to do the audio podcast version as well. And so what we're going to be doing tonight, because this show really helps the entrepreneur, the home-based business owner, we really empower you to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. All right. Those are the three areas of focus that we really delve into within this particular live stream style show. All right. So I'm going to try to make this as sweet and as quick as possible, simply because this is something that I don't want to be something that draws out, but I want to really get to the point and I want to share some powerful things with you. So I've had, of course, some talk. I've heard people in dialogue, people, wondering how to get some things going. Most people nowadays, they're really, of course, self-isolating because of all that's going on. We know, right? Social distancing. And many people, their stream of income, their primary stream, if it was their place of employment, it has been cut, right? Either postponed or it actually may be severed. You might not even know if you can go back to a job. And in most cases, if you're employed and you have that one stream of income, it's really just linear income. So it's just one method by which you are getting income. So you see how limited that is in situations like this where you need income coming in because you have bills, you have responsibilities, you may have a family and even yourself to take care of. So you need other ways of bringing in money. So yes, of course, having a job is earned income. That's where you're exchanging the hours of your life, right? Actually for income. So if you're not actually doing a job, whether it's at home because your job is allowing you to work from home, okay, and if you're not going into a workplace, a specific setting, right, then there's a limitation there. And that's what we call, of course, exchanging hours for dollars, because if you're not putting in something, if you're not putting in the work, you're not getting paid for that amount of time that you're providing. So here's what I want to say regarding this. In situations like this that we're in across the globe, this is a perfect example, lesson learned, that you need multiple streams of income. Now, I want to really go into talking about what that means, because there are different, business opportunities that entrepreneurs plug into where people have misconceptions about what multiple streams of income actually means. Now, multiple streams of income means that there are multiple sources, right? Multiple formats by which you're bringing in income, period, in which income is coming in, right? Multiple methods by which income is coming in. Some people say sources, some people, and it's important that you think about it this way, okay? Multiple sources by which income is coming in. And it has to really be truly a different format. So you can't have, be a part of a juicing company and then you get juice from another company and juice from another company. That's not multiple streams of income. That's one format. It's juice. And if you got jewelry coming in from one company, jewelry that you make, that's still jewelry. That's not multiple streams. All right. So what different formats, do you have access to? Do you have privy to where it will allow income to come in? And so I'm going to give you just the typical example. I'm going to show you my screen. Hopefully we can get the showing of my screen going pretty well here. So give me a moment as I prepare to share. All right, so hold on. Let me actually pull up the right screen here, and then we should be good to go. Now, this is just a little bit of an example. I know those of you listening in, you can't see my screen. I totally get it. Okay, I totally get it. But what I am going to do, I'm going to verbalize it so hopefully you can picture what it is I'm describing. So I'm on a website, right? And this is a general idea, general example of what this particular author on this site considers to be different streams of income. The examples that he gives is, for example, starting a blog, right? This is a website where you're maybe focusing on a particular topic and maybe you're offering some items to sell on the website. Okay. Perhaps you might want to, of course, complete surveys and get paid for surveys. That's another stream. How about investing for small returns, right? Investing for small returns, low risk investments. He gives that example. Becoming a freelance writer where you're actually writing on the side. That's another stream. Marketing your skills online through a company, that do third-party companies out there, which means you're self-employed or you have some type of expertise that you're offering. And then, of course, he gives some other examples like being a virtual assistant, having a home-based business where, of course, in some businesses, there may only be one stream in the business. Creating an online course and offering that online course, yet that's another stream. Driving for Uber, yet another stream. So hopefully you're understanding the point. It's different formats by which income is coming in. But here's one thing I want you to understand. Even with these examples that this young man or the author of this site provides, you're only one person. Okay? You are only one person. I'm going to stop sharing this. You're only one person. So to do a blog, to drive for Uber, to do quick returns on investments, all of these things, if it's not set on autopilot, you're going to burn yourself out. Right? I just got tired of going through all those different examples. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to do all of them, but the typical mini streams that most people would have will be about 7. Now, can you imagine if you have 7 of those sources of income? Driving for Uber, working, if you have, of course, some place of work, if you have a home-based business, doing all of these things would mean, for me, extra stress, right? And just so much to think about at one time. It can be mind-boggling. It can be a lot. It can cause health issues, right? And you only can do certain things at certain times. So it's so much. But here is what I've come to understand through receiving mentorship from some amazing leaders who have been in business for some time, right? And amazing coaches, right? I've really come to understand that you really don't need to be scatterbrained to bring in multiple streams of income. All right, multiple streams. Now I'm going to give an example because I'm a part of an e-commerce company. Many of you probably see the title here on my shirt. And for those of you on the podcast platforms, it's Carrot Bars and the link is in the description. But understand, within this e-commerce company, there are ways to receive multiple streams of income. Now, most types of companies that allows you to build networks, what happens is they tell you that you have multiple ways of bringing in income, multiple ways of being paid. So you might have a unilevel payment option. You might have a dual team payment option. You might have, of course, direct commissions. These are many ways of getting paid. But as far as multiple streams of income, it has a lot to do with format. Now, with the company that I'm a part of, you don't have to be scatterbrained because everything is connected and everything is under one roof. So you don't have to go here, there, and everywhere. It's under one roof. And with this money system, which is something that's provided, the main core of what's provided through this e-commerce company, it's an ecosystem with multiple streams of income available. And people can plug in. You can plug in for free, for absolutely free, and start learning. So I'm going to try to share my screen again to show you a screen, a part of a PowerPoint presentation. So you'll begin to see what I mean. Now, of course, within this e-commerce company, understand that the streams come in the form of assets. There's nothing connected to this company here, this e-commerce company, and this money system that is debt related. All that we do, everything we have is related to assets. Now, here is what I want to do as far as help you to understand. You see, assets is totally different from liabilities. Okay, most people get them confused. Now, a liability is an object, something that takes away from your pocket. It actually repels wealth away from you, right? Assets add money to your pocket. It brings money to you. Okay, it adds, just like it sounds. Assets adds money to you. Okay, hopefully you understand. You're hearing and receiving an understanding of what I'm saying. And so within this e-commerce company and this money system, what happens is when people plug in and you set your account up the right way, you can position yourself when you get what we call an asset package. And there are various options. Do not worry, there are various options, and whoever's sharing this with you can help you to understand more about these asset package options. Again, it's optional. That's what I'm saying. Now, with the different options, it comes with your ability to get what we call e-points or exclusive points, which will enable you then to be able to take advantage and actually receive different streams. Okay, different streams, and potentially get some assets for free. But let me share with you how within this money system there can be different streams of income. Now look at this screen here. You see, we have what we call cash gold, right? Cash gold. And of course, I don't have it immediately on my person. But if you're plugged in with me on Facebook, you've probably seen examples of the cash gold. But cash gold is an asset. And if someone you're connected to, for example, if you offer someone the opportunity to get cash gold, which is real money, by the way, guess what? You will be compensated because you help someone to obtain cash gold. So that's one stream right there. For example, we have our own K1 Impulse phone. So this is technology, which is a different format and yet another stream, because you can offer this to someone who is looking for top-notch technology where privacy is the key, because this phone is unhackable, unlimited storage. There's so much to say about this phone here. And you can offer this to people who is looking for new technology. They're tech savvy and they want to take advantage of this. So yet another stream. Here's another example of technology that we have. We have the WIM computer. It's a different format. So someone looking for complete privacy in the form of a laptop, we have our WIM computer. How about those of you who may know other businesses who may want to accept gold or cryptocurrency as a form of payment for goods or services that they offer? You can actually set up and register businesses to be able to accept gold or cryptocurrency, and then they can get paid out in fiat currency if they want. This is our K merchant. And this is yet another stream, because as you know, that particular business, when they're registered, when there are transactions that take place, you actually get commissions as a result because you registered that company, that organization. Now, here is yet another stream, okay? Now, when you do get e-points, right, after getting your package, you can convert those e-points for cash gold, okay? And then as a result, you can obtain another asset we have. And this warrants really a whole nother episode, and I'll get into this another time. But for people who want to get cryptocurrency, we have cryptocurrency, KBC. So when people get their own packages, you help somebody get a package, right? We have what we call multi-packages. And so what I want you to understand here is that people can convert, right, their points to cash gold, and then convert the cash gold to obtaining KBC coin. So people who may be interested, they'll be able to do that. So that's yet another stream. Getting those packages is yet another stream. So these are just some examples. There are many, many more. So, of course, you got the cash gold. People that may want just regular classic gold. That's yet another stream, okay? Another stream. Now, of course, that's not necessarily here on this screen here, but it's another option. It's another way by which if someone wants what we call classic gold to be able to save for the long haul and be able to obtain that format of gold, then that's what they can get. And that's something you can offer people who do come on board and get plugged into this ecosystem. So I just wanted to share with you how under one roof of this company here, this e-commerce company, there are true multiple streams of income that you will be able to generate. You don't have to go out and start a blog. You don't have to go out and drive for Uber. You don't have to go out and expend all of this time. You can share one money system, one e-commerce company that will offer all of this under one roof so that it eliminates stress. And guess what? There's no inventory. You don't even have to hold your phones and the laptops and the cash gold cards. You don't hold that all in your home. Because guess what? We have, of course, another place where all of that is stored. And when someone obtains or makes that order for some cash gold or a phone, we have a distributor. They would actually ship that directly to your customer or to your business partner for you. So you don't even have to worry about inventory and all of those parts in between to make sure that your partner or your customer gets their product. And that's the beauty of this particular industry, this model of business, which is e-commerce that has a networking component to it, as a referral component. So it's not network marketing. This is not network marketing, all right? But you can build a network and establish leverage for yourself. So I just wanted to go into sharing this with you. I know many people have misconceptions about multiple streams of income, and so hopefully you're understanding it. Now, if you need to go back and watch this video all over again, feel free to go back and do it. I encourage you. And make sure you share this out to everybody that you know who is looking for multiple streams. So they're not just relying and depending on a job which they don't own and they don't control. At the drop of a hat, just like in this situation we find ourselves in around the world, you can be sitting home and not having any money coming in. But they can get plugged in. You can get plugged in right now. And I'm going to stop the stream. You can get plugged in right now from home for free because registration is free. There's no registration cost. There's no required monthly fees. And that's why we are not an MLM and we don't have levels. We have infinite levels. There's no 7 levels or 10 levels. Infinity. You can bring people in, have as many levels as you want. Okay, that's the beauty of what this money system offers and what this e-commerce company offers. So again, thank you so very much for those on the podcast platforms listening in. Those of you who may be catching this particular episode on Facebook and other platforms, thank you so much for tuning in as well. It's been an honor. Hopefully, we'll be able to catch up live. Now, if you have comments or thoughts, post them below this video. Share this out and love this post. Okay, love this post if you are someone who is serious about multiple streams of income. If you're generating multiple streams of income, if you're plugged into this money system, love it. Okay, share this out to be a blessing and to educate people in your networks. So again, thank you. Appreciate you. On behalf of the entire iLead Company team, we thank you so much for tuning in. And so until the next time that you and I come together again, I want to encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Thank you so much, and God bless.